Good gracious, I am a sight. Why do I get the weird feeling that there's someone out there enjoying this a bit too much? In case you're wondering, I haven't cleaned this up yet because I'm waiting for you to offer to help. Oh, sugar, I'm not mad, but y'all gotta slow down. Haste makes waste, darling. Bless your heart, sweet cheeks. It's just a little mashed cake and icing. Nothing a little shower won't fix. Frankly, I'm just impressed you haven't offered to lick it off. That would just be bad manners. Well, truth be told, darling, I've got a soft spot for artists. I love seeing people with a talent expressing themselves. Gives me the vapors. You should try baking sometime, sugar. I find it awfully relaxing. And you can eat all the cookies you want, because they can't defend themselves. The secret to baking the perfect bread is proper measuring of ingredients. Hey, I know it's not romantic, but you can't eyeball this stuff. I've seen you around with other girls. You're quite the charmer, sugar. Though I wanted to talk to you about the cat one. My mama always said the best time to bake a cake is 30 minutes ago. The second best time is now. Best advice I've got for you is keep your apron clean and always have an exit strategy. They say the squeaky wheel gets the oil, so keep it up, and I'll think about fetching the oil. Howdy, stranger. Nice to see you round again. Levity beats piety any day, sugar, except maybe Sunday. The sexiest organ is the brain, sugar. A little wisdom upstairs is with all the smolder in the basement, if you catch my meaning. Yes, darling, I know I'm a bit blessed in the chest, but they go great with my winning personality, don't you think? If you're aiming to impress me, go grab a frilly apron, grab a mixing spoon, and start giving that batter what for. Bless your heart, sugar, but I don't think taking on so many jobs, activities, and gals is good for your health. Walk softly and carry a big stick of butter. I just bought a new swimsuit. Talk about the eternal struggle. The saleswoman called my figure cartoonish, bless her heart. I like you, darling. Y'all a great mix of interesting opinions and peculiar idiosyncrasies. You're peach. If y'all aren't careful, I'm gonna keep filling you up with cookie experiments. You're like my adorable little guinea pig. My whole world smells like cookies. I might be going a little batty if I'm being honest with myself. I'm more than an accent and a nice pair of measuring cups, darling. There's a lot more going on under this apron than you may think. Our date don't need to be anything complicated, darling. A forest trail, little sightseeing, some scandalous hand-holding. Does the trick for me. Y'all remind me of a wooden spoon. Great for mixing it up, and you'll do for a spanking in a pinch. You got a nice voice, sugar. It's like wrapping my body in velvet and floating in a sea of whipped cream. I've never met someone so keen on scheduling their life. Where do you find the time to protest, flip burgers, date girls, and breathe? You're my sunshine, my sweet summer rain. You're a lilac bush in the window. Open your hand. My heart is there. Call me sentimental, but you're always the highlight of my day, sugar. Oh, dear, I spilled icing all over myself earlier. I really could have used an extra pair of hands. Y'all are better than peanuts on a parfait. I'll be churning some ice cream later if you want to give me a hand or two. Do you want to be the cherry? Oh, dear, someone left a meat cleaver stuck in one of my cakes. That's no way to cut a cake. I cut my finger on a pie cutter yesterday, and I swear I heard someone laugh. My oven was turned up on max when I got to work this morning. Lucky I caught it before there was a fire. Good gracious. Bless my heart, I just found a box of rat poison in my cupboard. That would have been a disaster. Sugar, you ever get the feeling you're being watched? Like, with a stabby vibe? Have you noticed a schoolgirl hanging around lately? She looks a bit troubled. Maybe a few free cupcakes will cheer her up. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. Just make sure not to use a messy recipe. You're working awful hard, sugar. Is it just to impress us gals? Maybe you should take a load off. Oh, nice to see you, darling. Here, try one of these new banana nut muffins. I call them going bananas. Y'all remind me of raw cookie dough. You look delicious, but you're probably bad for me. You got a good heart, darling. Not to mention just the most adorable cheeks, begging for a pinch. Oh, sugar, you're just in time to sample my latest recipe. They're red velvet cake pops I call bonbons. Sugar, it's always such a pleasure to see you. Let's grab some sweet tea and a park bench. Don't be smug, dollface. Just 'cause y'all got me wrapped around your chubby little fingers doesn't mean you get to gloat. Looks like rain today, sugar. Let's ditch our umbrellas and jump in some puddles. Afternoon, sugar. Give us a kiss and a squeeze so I can make it through the workday. Open your mouth and close your eyes. Trust me, sugar, I'm a southern girl with a penchant for bacon. This will only end well. Whoa there, sugar. Y'all moving a little fast there. Maybe start with a nice hello and we'll go from there. You rogue! Do I look like a batch of dough that needs kneading? Wait, don't answer that. Well, is that it? A little tickle and a smile? Hold me like you mean it, darling. Bless your heart, sugar. I've got lots of these already, but one more couldn't hurt. Sugar cookie, you don't have to lay these kind of gifts on me. If you want to spend something, just spend some time. Oh, my stars, why aren't you more thoughtful than a mute owl? I love it, darling. Thanks. Goodness, I don't know what to say. You just keep showering me with gifts. It's making my head spin. You're sweeter than a strawberry meringue, darling. I'm not so good at receiving gifts, but I know how to say thank you. Mwah. I got a special gift for you, too. I'll have to show you later, though. It's a bit scandalous. My stars, this is one dilly of a mess. Feel like grabbing a mop and lending a hand, sugar? Thanks, darling. You know, you look pretty cute in an apron. Either you still feel bad for a clumsy introduction, or you're starting to fancy me. Are one of those true, darling? Well, just in case, I forgive you, sugar. Now, I wonder if I'll keep seeing you around. Where are my manners? I haven't even introduced myself proper. My name's Bonnibel. Do you mind if I keep calling you sugar? Great choice. I'll also be calling you darling, sweet cheeks, and dollface. Great to make your acquaintance. You're definitely a friendly sort, and I like that in a random stranger that seems intent on sticking around. Friends? Yeah! Now we're friends, good and proper. Now we can braid each other's hair and share clothes. You do wear clothes, right? Oh, dear, see, I got this friend who's got a problem. She's super attracted to a friend of hers. Do you think there's a chance they'll like her back? Well, isn't that just the peachiest opinion I've ever heard? I like the way you think, sugar cookie. Listen, I've got something important to ask. That shirt you're wearing is real keen. Did you buy it yourself? Yeah? Okay, great. That was all I wanted to say. Yep, it was important because I want to buy one too. For me, I guess. Listen, I'm not one to beat around the bush, so I'm gonna speak true from the heart. I'm sweet on you, and I want to be your girl. You feel the same way? Peachy keen, Jellybean. We're sweethearts. I'm gonna go bake something because my heart is racing and only pastries will calm me. I'm not one for labels, sugar, but I'm a bit old-fashioned. Am I your beau, sweetheart? Are we an atom? Goodness me, I'm blushing. That shouldn't have been so hard to ask, but I guess I was worried you'd say no. I need a cupcake. The way you talk to me, hold me, and make me feel is my whole world. I'm not afraid to declare I love you. The question is, do you love me back? Kiss me then, and let all the stars in heaven look down in delighted envy. Be still my heart, sugar. A moonlit stroll with eye contact and everything. You're a regular Casanova, aren't you? Oh, I just can't say no to an ice cream at the beach. Thanks for showing me a good time, sweet cheeks. Let's do it again sometime. You know how to show a gal a good time, sugar cookie. I'll give you that. Mwah. Oh, my, look at the time. I can't believe how fast that date went. Oh, do promise me you'll take me out again soon, sugar? I reckon there's nowhere I'd rather be than where you are, darling. Thanks for a lovely date. Yeah, I feel the same way, sugar cookie. Y'all are my beau. Why, sugar, this is one hot little number. I'd love to slip into it, or out. Your call, darling. Definitely my color, sugar. I look like a slice of red velvet. Feel free to take a bite. Oh, my stars, I feel like I'm about to faint. You made me happier than a bear on a bicycle. This is for you, love. This buttercup is waiting for you to unwrap it and have your dessert. Ooh, I look like a little old gingerbread cookie. Come over here and take a bite, sugar. Read any good books lately, sugar? I'm afraid I can't resist a good bodice-ripping romance from time to time. I tried making cookies in the shape of your cute little face, but they came out a bit, melty, scary melty. Back for more, sweetheart? I'm not sure if it's little old me drawing you back or my sweet buns. Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I had an ungentlemanly customer earlier who made me so cross I almost cursed. Can you imagine? I'm so in love with you, sugar. I burned a tray of cookies the other day 'cause I was daydreaming of you. I'm not sure where you're buying those cakes you've been giving me, but they're really good. I don't know whether to be flattered or jealous. What say you and I meet up for drinks tonight? I feel like something colorful and devious that'll sneak up on me as the night goes by. You're looking rather dapper, sugar. Is that a new hat? Did you change your gender? I love hugging you almost as much as you love being hugged by me, sugar cookie. I tried making sugarless cookies today. I think I was just dehydrated, though. After a glass of water, I felt much better. Didn't anyone tell you you're supposed to bite your dessert, not poke it, sugar? Oh, no, not this again. Oh, I just can't take it, sugar. Nice try, sugar, but you missed scooping me into your arms and taking me away. Well, aren't you a Georgia peach? Thanks so kindly, sugar. Oh, my. Have you ever heard the phrase small token of affection? I think you may be skipping the small part. Oh, sugar, it's lovely. Well, to show my gratitude, I've got an apple pie you can munch on whenever you like. You make me smile, sugar. And also a few other things I don't want to mention in mixed company. I hope you feel the same. What say you and I snuggle up tonight in front of the fire and see where things go from there? You're such a sweetheart, dear. I'm awfully fond of you. I hope you know that, even with my rather polite flirting. My pillow talk is a bit folksy, but I make up for it in other ways. We have a lot of fun together, sugar. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Good to hear it. Now, let me show it. You and me go together like whipped cream and breast, sugar. Speaking of which, just so it's said, sugar, if you were to accidentally spill frosting on me again, we could try other ways of cleaning it off now. As you can see, I'm a natural redhead. That means I'm fiery and passionate, so brace yourself, sugar. Now let me show you the real meaning of Southern hospitality. Let me tell you, imagining you with me in the bath, reclining back on you, your hands around me. Ooh, I get the vapors, something fierce. These girls get in the way sometimes, but once they're free to wander, they're a lot of fun, don't you think? Feel free to take in the view, sugar. There's lots of peaks and valleys for you to explore. I hope you're not just window shopping. No need to worry about getting fingerprints on the glass, darling. Frankly, dear, I give a damn about you. Oh, you scoundrel! Tickling a defenseless woman like that? You just earned yourself a spanking. Oh, I can't take it, sugar. Oh, please, no. Now, you watch yourself, sugar. I'm a lady, but if you keep riling me up, there's going to be repercussions. Oh, no, sugar. You're dealing a harsh blow to my graceful dignity. Oh. Well, I hope you don't find this too forward of me, sugar, but I'm not disrobed for my health or anything. I'm going to draw a bath, sugar. Care to join me? I love myself in the way I look, sugar cookie, but I also love that you seem to feel the same way. Oh, my stars! Good gracious, talk about a sticky situation. Oh, that was almost more than I could handle, sugar. Let's do it again sometime. Well, I feel as delectable as one of my richest desserts. Fancy a little nibble, sugar?